live.
We're live. Welcome to the Caveman Sports Live podcast. Now officially we can call it because we are live. Sorry for the bad webcam quality. We are shooting this off of a desktop. Make sure you let us know what you think in the comments. We might do live videos in the future. Letting you know what happens right then and there. Any big news. But anyway, to start us off, DeFlippo.
Wasn't surprised. Talked about it earlier. Wasn't really surprised. I don't think this late in the season is ideal to start over with new offensive coordinator, but Stefanski's been there for 12 years. He's just been in the organization. He was with Keenum last year. He was with Shurmur. He's a Shurmur guy. They blocked. He wanted to go to New York, with Shurmur, but they blocked him. Zimmer's no, you can't go. So now he wanted the offensive coordinator job, and DeFlippo got it. So Stefanski's going to be playing for a job. So I don't know.
I want to see some Shurmur. I want to see some Shurmur in there. I want to see us getting back to that deadly style play that we were playing, taking shots down the field. That's what we need. Right now we're just doing dump off passes. Who knows what is going on? And that's why Flip is missing.
I think we just need to find a way to get Thielen and Diggs the ball. I don't know if that's that hard to be that creative to get him the ball, but we just got to get him the ball more. And I don't know, maybe mix up the running game a little bit. Maybe do more zone or something. I don't know. I think a new voice will just be. They can't get any worse.
Yeah.
So
if Diggs or Thielen are getting double teamed, someone else has got to be open. So just get the ball to the open man, and the open man shouldn't be a guy 2 yards downfield every damn play. But we'll get our stuff together.
Other than that, though, there was a crazy week of NFL.
Crazy.
I was here with at Eli's Caveman.
Caveman Sports Man Cave.
I was what is it? With Nate, and we have to start with the Baltimore KC game. I thought Baltimore, honestly, if there's any such thing as shutting down Mahomes, they did that. They contained him.
Yeah.
And then
Baltimore showed why they're the best defense in the league right now.
Yeah, they really are. But also, Mahomes threw a 50-yard pass on 4th and 9.
Yeah.
Into that game, which
I don't know. Mahomes showed why he's the MVP too, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Coming down to the final minutes. I don't know. Best defenses in the league, Baltimore Bears. Choose your pick.
I'd probably take the Bears just because of the pass rush, and they just shut down the Rams. But I think because it was at Chicago, it made a difference.
If that's in LA,
I don't think that happens. Game. Yeah.
But AD headed the locker room already.
Oh.
Really? We got the game up right now. I haven't been really paying attention to it. But that's not what I like to hear. Oh, but anyway, you want to talk about some NBA talk. Thunder started out 0-4. Literally thought they were going to be on the brink of the playoffs, maybe not even make the playoffs earlier in the season. And now they're 17-8. Number 1 seed in the West. Warriors are number 2 right now. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The Warriors aren't looking too hot. Who's more valuable in your eyes? Steph Curry to their team. Steph Curry or LeBron James?
LeBron. I mean,
I go LeBron too. A lot of people think Steph Curry's more valuable to the Warriors.
He's a huge part of the Warriors, but you took Steph Curry off that team and they didn't win a finals. Or put it this way, they'd be still favored if Steph Curry's off that team.
Yeah.
Look at the odds to win a championship. There wouldn't be much of a difference with Steph on or off the Warriors, but without LeBron on the Lakers, that would be a huge difference. That'd be
yes, that's out of the playoffs difference, but
to me, that's the best way to look at how valuable you are to a team, what they are without you.
Yeah, I mean, they did build around Steph, but
yeah, no, he's still. I mean, he's still.
Yeah,
he's a star in the league, but Steph's
more valuable to that team than any other player. But I I think he's more valuable than KD.
He thinks
To
the
that
moon
team.
landing was fake, though.
Yeah,
Or
I
he said it
know.
was a
Yeah,
joke. I don't know. He's just trying to be
What's worse,
Kyrie.
that or Kyrie?
probably Kyrie.
I think does Kyrie actually think the Earth is flat though?
Yeah, he probably does because he thought it'd be better to play without LeBron James too. So
Yeah. I don't know. They're balling right now though. They're on a
that's
hot
true.
streak. So
yeah, Boston's
and they're just blowing out teams, even without Kyrie, even without their best player. They're still just blowing out teams.
who else is in the chat?
Their defense is crazy.
If I click here, will it show?
No, I don't think so. But anyway, we got 2 viewers up in here. Let us know your opinions on any topic, and we'll talk about it.
Let's go Dallas.
Stansbury,
Warriors record with Steph 254 without
Warriors record with Steph 254 and 47 without 23 and 19. KD is shit. Yeah.
I would like to see a bigger sample size, but you can't argue with that. That's pretty. They're almost 500 without Steph. It's pretty.
Yeah, I don't know. Steph led the team to that insane record. Unbeatable record, and never see that ever again in the NBA. Mark my words. This team you'll never see a team like this ever again in the NBA. I don't know how you could. It's like Duke right now.
It's like Duke and
like they're just insane. Like, and they're all freshmen too. Like you'll never see that.
so that Dallas Philly game. Should we talk about that.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
It's pretty low scoring for the whole game, but then Amari Cooper and Dak just put on a show. I don't think I've seen Dak play this well ever. I think that's safe to say.
Yeah, ever since Cooper got in this offense, It's been a whole different Dak, been a whole different offense, but also beyond that, a whole different team. Defense is looking crazy, looking definitely a top 10 defense in the league, if not top 5 right now. Cowboys are looking good. Hopefully the Vikes meet them in the playoffs so we can kick their ass.
I don't know if I'd.
But
I don't think there's a team in the playoffs that I want the Vikings to play right now. They're just not looking good. But
no,
the Cowboys, I feel like they're gonna get swamped though. First, whoever they play, Dak is still like we've seen quarterbacks have a few games before. Like every quarterback in the NFL Christian Ponder's had good games before.
Yeah.
He's not in the league right now.
Jamarcus Russell has had good games.
Yeah, Nate was telling us he beat Donovan McNabb or something.
Brett Favre, I don't know, but looking at it right now, Dallas looks dangerous, but actually not as dangerous. Now that I think about it, Philly is literally one of the worst offenses in the league right now, and you went into OT with them. Now that I think about it, that's actually kind of not good. Dak was like held to 2 fantasy points in like the first half or something like that. I don't even know. They did not look good in the beginning.
I mean, let's look at
I don't know. Towards the end, they clutched it out, I guess. But ever since Cooper, that team's been looking good.
So yeah, they beat New Orleans. It was 13-10, but
New Orleans is looking like trash right now.
Yeah.
Like honestly, if I'm playing any team in the NFC right now, probably New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like the offense is looking terrible against our Vikings defense.
Since Thanksgiving,
I'm not
really done anything.
Afraid. Ever since Breeze beat the record, it's like Drew shit. Like just not good. But
what else we got?
Oakland over Pittsburgh.
Oakland beat Pittsburgh. We were listening
crazy.
to that on Nathan's radio on his phone.
We had it up on Red Zone also. Kicker slipped. Kind of wanted that game to go into OT. Saints going to the Super Bowl. You guys are fucked. Right now they're not going to the Super Bowl. You're fucked. I don't know what you're saying.
How did FUXK? Just kidding. Not gonna be specific. But yeah, no, I don't.
You think the Saints are looking like a Super Bowl team right now?
I mean, they barely beat
like
the Bucks.
They were They were losing to the Buccaneers like the whole game, and then the Bucs just choked like towards the end, like, and they lost to the Bucs earlier this season. And JT's laughing.
Nope.
Saints are not looking like a Super Bowl team. You're crazy.
I would probably still bet on the Rams.
No, yeah,
I would.
Rams
I would
all
go
day.
Like,
And so they're played in Soldier Field, like against the best defense in the league.
it was like 7
Like,
degrees.
it's not-
So
The Rams have literally
Goff has
put up
never
50
played.
plus.
That's the coldest football game Goff's ever played in his life. Like, he's from California.
Yeah.
He went to Cal to play football, and then he like gets drafted by the LA Rams, so he doesn't really play in the cold a lot. He's not going to need to in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
I wish I could do emoji on my computer. What else you want to talk about?
NFL wise, okay,
NFL-wise.
Okay, this is actually rookie of the year.
The loss of the Buccaneers week 1, you make no sense. It's a division game. If they get home field advantage, no one is beating them. Sorry, I'll bet you 100 right now. You want to bet $100 right now that the Saints are going to win the Super Bowl? I'll bet you $100 right now. Sorry, you don't got that kind of money. So. I'm not even going to be betting.
You gotta bet what you have.
But
it's not a
they
credit
were losing
line.
all game to Bucs last week. Yes, they were literally losing all game. Like, and then the Bucs just choked. Like, it's just Jameis Winston. Like, if you really think the Saints are looking like a Super Bowl team right now, you are crazy. Have you seen them the past 3 weeks? Like, they just have not been looking good.
I mean, especially the Dallas game. Like, I don't care if you think Dallas is a good defense. They scored 10 points against an NFL defense. It's supposed to be one of the best offenses in football.
Yeah, and even against us, like two turnovers that should have never happened is what changed that whole football game.
I just think the Rams they're still a good team, but I just think the Rams are better.
No, yeah.
I mean, they're still a playoff team. There's no like
the Rams are going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Okay, but Baker or Saquon for
Saquon.
Rookie of the Year?
Saquon. You can't go without Saquon. He had 14 carries last week for 170 yards.
That's true.
Like, that's crazy. Against a Rams defense who's good against the run.
I guess, do you think like Rookie of the Year is different than like Rookie MVP? You know what I mean? So like Baker's more valuable to his team though than Saquon, just because he's a quarterback.
I guess. Well, Baker's obviously more valuable to his team. That's no doubt.
So I feel like all these like Rookie of the Year, like Gurley got, I don't remember what quarterback was in.
Like Dak got Rookie of the Year over Zeke, but Zeke,
yeah,
I guess
that's what I mean.
Stats,
so like you can't.
I don't know.
Rookie of the Year should be like it's Saquon. I think it's Saquon.
No,
it should be like just who's the best player at their position.
Yeah.
Whereas MVP is different than like best player. You know what I mean? Like I don't think you can say like Aaron Donald's probably like one of the best players in the NFL, but he's never going MVP. So I think with offensive Rookie of the Year.
Saints will beat the Rams 100% if they got home field advantage.
They won't though.
Yeah, like they're not going to get home field advantage. I don't know what you're saying. But 100% the Rams would torch that defense.
I mean,
the Rams literally have had one bad week all season. Literally all season, they've had one bad week. They literally average like 18 points in the second half or something like that. Like, it's just absurd. Give me the Rams against any team in the NFL. Give me the Rams against any team in the NFL, and they'll win. They have the running back. They have the wide receivers. They have the quarterback. They have every single position locked up. O-line, everything. Okay, you'll see. You will see. That's who you're going to see. Saints have been playing like trash. You just can't admit it.
Are you betting though? Like, or is this just one of those bets where you just say, I bet $100 and then we just forget about it?
I'll bet you $15 right now, Troy, that if the Saints and Rams meet in the playoffs, the Rams will beat them. $15 right now. I want to back up your top.
Belly up. Okay, who's your six? Who do you think will get in at sixth? Oh, 25.
I'll bet you 50 if you want to bet 50.
Well, that I don't know if you can 25. I don't know if you got 25 for
I
really belling
can't
it
do 25.
How will Vikings offense look without D Flip?
better.
Like they can't get any worse. Like
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
they have to. They can only go up from here. So
It'll look. Stefanski's like a Shermer guy, so I feel like they'll run a bunch of. They should run a bunch of bootlegs. That's what I've heard, but I don't know if that's. I don't know. They just need to get Diggs and Thielen in space. And
yeah,
it'll be good to go.
yeah. I don't know. Someone's got to be open if they're getting double teamed every play.
Yes.
You can only go up from here.
Yeah. Who's your six? Who do you think it'll be the sixth seed in the AFC? The Chargers.
6th seed in the AFC.
We got Baltimore, Indy, Miami, and Tennessee are all at 7 and 6.
Dude,
And I guess
honestly,
Denver and Cleveland are still in it.
Baltimore is not going to get in it.
I think
Indianapolis isn't going to get in it. They got a 50% chance.
I would. Let's see Indy's schedule.
Dude, I don't even know.
Indy plays Dallas, the Giants, and Tennessee. That's the only thing. Whereas
Who does Baltimore play?
Baltimore, they probably have a tough one. Tampa, Chargers, and Cleveland. That's 2.
I don't
feel
know.
like
They're pretty
Baltimore-
even. I think, yeah, Ravens D is good as fuck, yes. But Joe Flacco coming back. Is Lamar Jackson playing this week?
Yeah, he's going to be the starter.
All right. I don't know. If Lamar Jackson plays throughout, I got the Ravens, but I don't think the Colts are going to get in, dude.
They
I
can just
don't know.
beat Houston, but
It's definitely going to be tight.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the Ravens get in, they could have a chance to kick out who they play.
They play Houston. I mean,
Houston.
Houston, because
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's 7-5-1. They're the 4th seed.
The Broncos, dude, I never even had the Broncos as a playoff contention ever. Like, you got Case Keenum and Sanders out now. Like, Broncos are just not good. Yeah, Lindsey's looking good. I don't know. I think Lindsey's going to be a good back in the future, but you can't rely on Case Keenum without Shermer.
No.
So I don't know. I think they need to draft a
Yeah, they'll
quarterback.
probably have to draft one, trade up because they're not. But not like a position really to like draft the top quarterback. There's only 2 quarterbacks really going to be next year anyway, but there's a lot of teams that are like in the middle of like if you should draft quarterback or just stick with your like Ryan Tannehill. Like there's only so many quarterbacks in the draft. Like they can't all just try to draft one.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. To me, a quarterback's
yeah.
valuable. You got to give up
Almost.
picks. If you got to give up your first round pick and your third round pick to get a quarterback like Baker, you got to do it.
Yeah, multiple first round
So-
picks. That's what teams are doing.
I don't know. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to the stream. If you have any last questions or any last debates you want to throw it out there right now.
A minute or two.
Give them a minute or two. Any last questions or last
Hard.
debates? Hard.
Yes.
Yeah, something.
Can be anything. No. I don't
Nothing.
know. No, I could delay. Like
But anyway, best
Yes.
running back in the league. Todd Gurley. Saquon Barkley, maybe.
yeah, I think I'd rather have Barkley, but Gurley's the top one in the league right now.
Gurley right now for sure, but if I were to have one on my team for the future, definitely Barkley. Top cornerback.
Xavier Rhodes.
Are the Timberwolves making the playoffs?
I wouldn't bet on it.
Yes. Covington's injured right now, coming back. They're making the playoffs, 8 seed, 7 seed, just like last year. Going to be playing, honestly, the way it's looking. See, this is how the NBA should look every single year. Like, it shouldn't just be like, oh, you got the Cavs, you got Toronto, you got this, like up and down. Like in the Warriors, you can put in the top dogs in, but this is how the NBA should be every single year. If you don't know who's going to make it, it's going to be a tight race towards the end of the season. This is how it should be, and this is what I like seeing it, and this is what it was like back in the day with all-stars on every team. That's just how it
it's
should
just
be.
more competitive when there's like parity. If you look at the NFL, like it's so competitive, and it's just
Yeah,
fun to
in the
watch.
NFL, you just don't know what's going to go down any year. Gurley's overrated. He only can run when the line gets a good push. Barkley better.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, he's overrated. Number 1 seed should always be up for grabs. Yes, always. This is what I like to see. And yeah, Gurley is definitely overrated. He's MVP candidate this year, but overrated. Warriors had that on lock for 3 years. Yes, like on lock, not even. And they coming into the season, they had it on lock this year too. But this is what I like seeing. I mean, coming playoff times, the Warriors are definitely going to have that late push with Cousins coming back. Going to be insane. But
I think the T-Wozos are like 12th, but they're like 2 games back of 8th.
yeah,
Like they're
Yeah.
like 4th last, but also like 4 spots out of playoffs.
Honestly,
they're so in the middle.
if we make the playoffs, I would like watching them. But if we don't make the playoffs, I'd love to see Tibbs get fired. So either way, it's a win-win, in my opinion, for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Also, we are looking better without Butler.
he's starting
No,
trouble
Butler's,
with Embiid.
yeah. Butler's
Maybe
just
it
a
wasn't our
controversy.
guys. Maybe it was him.
Yeah, he's just a controversy starter. Also,
We got another.
he's
viewer.
looking hot too. Like
Who's our 4th
he's
viewer?
putting up 30 plus. Shouts out to the 4th viewer. Thank you for the 2 likes, boys. But anyway, any last topics you want to talk about before we end it?
Also, should we just do the live video? Is that
Yeah, should we just do a live
I
video?
kind of like it better. You get to
Um,
interact with people.
Yeah, I like it better too. Nice try on getting past our verbiage.
Yes, we have a verbiage.
JJ Redick sucks. Yes, he does suck. Let's talk some Wild.
great
the great Cade. Who is that?
That's my little fucking brother.
Oh, Cade.
Why is Cade in this?
Camden, how you doing? Cade, Camden, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Talk some Wild.
I haven't been paying attention to the NHL, honestly.
They just won last night to the Canadians. They had like I think it won like
7-1. I saw that or something like that. Camden, are you on the tricks? Swanson says.
Yeah, let's ask someone that's named Cade. Camden, are you on the tricks? Anyway, that made no sense. That'd be like asking Jacob, like, Matthew, are you on the tricks right now or something? But yeah, last night the Wild won 7-1. They had kind of a losing streak going there. I'm glad they're not on it anymore, but no, Dubnik's been rough actually the past like couple weeks. Am I pissed?
I don't know. Looking at the Wild, they've literally been the last seed going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
But going into the playoffs all the time, they're literally going nowhere with the franchise at all. Get more views if you talk some hockey. Oh, really?
Am I in the Notre Dame train? I don't think that would. My brother doesn't talk that intelligent. Hockey is a dying sport. It's actually growing, Jacob. It's it's a growing sport. Just
I don't know. We live in Minnesota,
yeah, it's kind of popular here.
so I mean, hockey is popping at the high school level. I mean, I guess if your kid plays hockey, you just love it. But
But yes, and I'm not really hopping on the Notre Dame train. They're kind of
best sport, hands down. I would like to disagree with that one.
Clemson's gonna beat Notre Dame. But yeah, I don't know. Any lacrosse news?
Yeah.
Someone quit baseball and joined lacrosse. I think that was the news yesterday.
No way.
No, I don't. We respect all sports here at the K-Man Sports.
We respect all sports,
I'm a big,
whatever you're into.
Badminton guy. What's it called? They had the broomstick. Curling. Yeah, curling. That's
Figure skating.
figure
Yeah.
skating.
I dig figure skating.
Yes.
Also, I dig tennis,
Yes.
golf.
Maria Sharapova. Golf.
But anyway, thank you for tuning into the Caveman Sports live stream. This was going nowhere, so I had to end it.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for starting up debates, questions. That's what we like to see. And Swanson, $25 bet is on. Peace.